All right, very good evening. I'm Anadi Gupta, public speaker, coach, and trainer. I have got 25 years of experience in a various industry. By profession, I'm MTech and MBA. I travel half of the world and I met most of the people in this earth, what we can say, whether he's from US, from Bangladesh, Pakistan, or from Europe, from England, wherever. But this is, and then I found a one passion, which is my public speaking skill. So I took over this charge and tried to train as much as possible people in our community as well as in abroad also. I have trained so many people, and lot many people got success. Today with us, one of the eminent participant, Mr. Madukar Mokha. Madhukar Saab has such a big talent in his life, and I would like to ask Madhukar Mukherjee, self he can introduce himself, then we can discuss on about the public speaking. Madhukar Saab, please take over.
Good evening, sir. Thank you very much, Anadi sir, for giving this opportunity to me. Myself, Madukar Mokha. I am from the small village of the Western Rajasthan, known as Phalodi.
Right,
It's very near to Pokhran, Ramdera, and Jodhpur.
right.
So I'm very thankful. First of all, gratitude to you that I have learned from you as a student, public speaking, and now I am giving interview with you. It's awesome.
Great.
It's awesome for me. Anadi sir, what I would like to say to you that my life is now changed 360 degrees because
Okay,
from this village only I have studied up to class 8th.
okay,
So in my time, during that time, in that class 6,
right.
first time we have heard about the English language.
Great.
Okay,
Okay,
A for apple, B for boy. Now nowadays kids are going to learn in the nursery and KG.
right.
Even the pre kindergarten and lot of things are there.
That's
But
right.
at my time, it was on
Ah,
in class 6. First time we have heard about the A B C D. That is a big and a small A B C D, and there was lot of confusion.
right,
And in the class of ninth only, I
right.
came to know about the tenses. What are the tense?
Okay.
Oh, it's also a language. It was very burden, as a Hindi medium student.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, after that, in 1996, I have completed my graduation in
Okay.
pharmacy,
Uh-huh.
and that time I have understood that okay, I can understand the English language, but it
Mhm.
was very difficult for me to speak in front
Right.
of the people. Even whole that college time, I couldn't able to speak
Okay.
uh, uh, language. So after that, I worked as a research assistant in a pharma company. Then I came back again to my hometown,
Okay.
and I have started my journey with the small medical store.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
from that journey, it's going on. Then
I have
I
one
have converted that.
I have one question
Sir,
I'd like to ask you. People have a lot many questions, and once you have taken a charge to be a good public speaker, I know you are a very good motivational speaker. You want to be, and most of the people what they have in their mind. Basically, if you see, most of the people says no communication cannot be learned, and I have seen
okay,
in our community, moreover, people have a couple of inhibition I want to discuss. Is it a truth or it
yes,
can be learned? People say, I am from village, I cannot learn. Then they say, basically, I am from the Hindi medium, another thing. Then the biggest constraint in our Indian society, if you meet either he's a young or old, if he's an oldie, always he think, I cannot learn anything. This is all is fake. Yeah. So I don't want to learn.
yes.
What do you say?
True, true.
I'm very much inspired with you because I'm very much
It's
inspired.
it's a very true, sir. As a Hindi medium student, I also felt that same thing. और लोग क्या कहेंगे, लोग क्या सोचेंगे, ये तो ऐसे बोलते हैं, लोग ऐसे बोलते हैं. And you think, Anadi sir, ये सारी qualities इतने लंबे समय तक,
Right,
after graduation and after that also more than 20 years,
right.
that was clutch inside my mind that speakers are born talented.
Okay,
It was my belief, self image
right.
in for myself, कि जो लोग बोलते हैं ना, वो तो एकदम जन्मजात बोलने वाले होते हैं, और
Okay,
मैं नहीं बोल पाऊंगा ऐसे कभी भी. But
okay.
one day when we interacted or
Right.
I saw your that introduction session.
Yeah.
Then when you have told that it's a skill you can learn, Madhukar,
Yeah.
that day that spark has come, that
Correct.
spark has come. And
Very true.
one thing I remember, you have asked that question that Mr. Madhukar, why do you want to speak English?
Right. Yeah.
Then one thing I had told, I still remember,
Mhm.
because that's the why, it's a very important for the life in the
Right.
journey. Why you are doing? If you
Right.
are not know that, then the whole thing will be just
Very
in.
true. Yeah.
So I got that point, and I have answered same answer I am giving to you today also. That if a person can speak,
Yeah.
who he can influence.
Right.
If
He
a
can
person,
impact. He
when
can impact. He can connect very
he
well.
can impact on the society, he can
Correct.
influence the people,
Right.
and if you can influence, you can transform the life of lot of persons in.
Correct.
So that's why I have chosen to public speaking. So whatever thoughts I have, I
Mm.
can uh, deliver with the other
Right.
peoples, and I can communicate my whatever the thoughts I have. So
You
it's
have
a good way to communicate.
very true. And Madhukar, sir, what are the things you have seen? Because we are not only teaching the public speaking, we have entire package. What are the great learnings you have? Because I could see now your thought is totally, you are able to communicate, you can express, you can influence. Everything is with you right now. Like you are holding, if wherever you can stand, you are the public speaker. So what are the major things you have learned which you want to express in this period of time?
I would like to say, sir, in your academy, the basic difference from all over the India, you have developed a lot of new techniques.
Mhm.
New techniques. That's a very good. Still, I remember that Bhabar technique. It's a unique technique, yeah, which you have designed. I think you should take patent for that technique also. It's a
Everybody is
really wonderful thing.
appreciated. Yeah.
And
Everybody is appreciated. Yeah.
that technique helped me really very well.
Okay.
From that technique, I my that inner all the things that has come out.
Right.
And one more question was there, a lot of people person from even my friend circles,
Yeah.
they told me that oh, you are going to now old age, and why
Yeah.
are you going to do this
Correct.
all the things, and this was from my mind also. It was as a self image, okay, old age में ये नहीं हो सकता, बहुत सारे लोग सोचते
But
हैं
you
ऐसे.
will change entire
But
perception. No. You want to
I
say
have
okay,
changed.
example. No, you have created such a big example. I can tell you, so that you can tell to the young people, you can tell the old people, this is only the number where you've shown if you have a desire. Some of the things you want to express yourself it is inner desire. People, if they want to be oldie, anytime he can be. But if you can keep your mind alert and learning, yeah. What do you say?
I would like to say only 2-3 lines on this.
Yeah.
Till that, if you will keep learning, you are never going to be old.
Yeah.
You will only grow. You will only grow. Like have you noticed that tree are always growing? They are not going older.
Right.
Only human
Yeah.
is going to be older. And when he's stopping learning,
Right.
and they are not living in the life, that it's a whole beautiful life. Just love the nature. You just
Correct.
make harmony with the nature.
Right.
Another, sir, you will find in the young age of even 30, 35 age, young guys I have seen, they have उनका मतलब आप
No
ऐसे बोल सकते हैं
energy,
कि उनका
no
चेहरा
energy,
लो
no
एनर्जी,
nothing
have a
learning.
very
Yeah.
low energy, and we can say that basically they all are dead.
Right.
They have not a energy, and only जो उनके जो final part जो रहता है ना, वो रहता है. There is no life,
Yeah.
So I would like to say to young guys, you just keep learning. Don't put that dhakkan on your mind,
Open
don't put
up,
that
yeah.
dhakkan.
Out of box thinking.
Open.
Out of box
Out of box thinking. And you can learn anything. If you can learn cycling, you can learn even you can be a fighter pilot, because all skill you have to learn.
Right.
No skill is a born talented.
Right. And one thing, Madukar Mokha, you are doing a business, you are doing a farming, you are doing so many things. Does it really in a people say in this period of 30, 40 years, you never spoken. Now the way how this is transforming your life, you're communicating so well. What the thing has come to you and the practice which you have done so that The question is, in such a period, people say in 21 days we have a course, but after that, I've seen so many people got changed. And the way you have taken, I can appreciate, admire. This is called learning. What do you say on that? What was the really back of your head? You have done it.
Yeah, that's sir. I would like to say in this situation also, because I am playing my second inning of life.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One phase I have already completed, or I have settled all the things. I have completed my whole the business, and so after that, last year only we have started a startup, to serve our nation by supplying a good stuff to the Indian Armed Forces and serving our Mother Earth. So that's why my startup name is DefTech and Green India Private Limited. So we want to serve the India by this way. And what I would like to say in this context, that don't stop learning,
Correct. And
just keep learning, keep learning.
do you feel like what we have developed the course is like physiology is very important and tone modulation is important?
Yeah, that's the important one. That's the important one, because in your academy, what I have found, that's the overall personality development. You have given a lot of bonus, in spite of with only not only it's about the English speaking only. You have developed the whole personality, how to stand, how to speak, how to make eye contact, and how to
the people.
use your.
And one thing I was thinking, how to connect with the, if you're going to any function, I've seen now you are going to the villages, you are explaining the things. Like, I always say to people, once you go, keep a 5 or 6 things and think in your mind, and then you go to the people, because as Nightingale says, people don't think. If you have that mind in the mind, whenever you go anywhere, if you ask somebody 4 and 5 things, definitely person you can attract that and convince and influence the person very well. Did you think on that?
It's a true. This whole technique I'm using nowadays in wherever I'm going in social events or even any functions, and so it's a very easy to influence, and it's very easy to communicate, and it's very easy to share our thoughts, and it's a very good. Thank you very much. I would like to pray the gratitude from the bottom of my heart. One thing I would like to share also, this as you are asked about the young people and the whole nation.
Right.
Somewhere we have to make a balance between our materialistic life and spiritual life. Right. One thing I would like to say from your in this interview also.
Yeah.
So when I have balanced these 2 things, my life is awesome. It's a samyak. The word technically in Hindi, we can say the samyak, that Ashtang mark from the Bhagwan Buddha.
Right.
You have to make balance.
Right.
Correct. Don't go extreme to the materialistic life. Don't go even extreme to the spiritual life. You have to make a balance.
Very true. Very true. Yeah.
When you will balance your life in the center, you will enjoy the nature, and you'll feel the abundance of the universe.
Correct. So I mean to say what I have, after going with your going through teaching and learning so many things, one thing is very sure for me. One is anybody can learn communication very well. Any age. Age is not a bar. Age is, and then is village is all use a concept. If you really want to learn, you can learn. I have seen, and this gives a very big example from your side. Please don't stop yourself and push yourself. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. The key thing in this is a desire. It's not only desire. I would like to say it should be burning desire. If till that you don't have burning desire, you can't learn anything. Desire is just common word. That you should have a burning desire. वो कहते हैं ना कि आपको वो नहीं मिलता है जो आपको चाहिए, आपको वही मिलता है जो आपको चाहिए ही चाहिए.
Correct. So one thing you can tell me, you always keep yourself very youthfulness. Your youthfulness still like a child. You always have that kind of mesmerism is there. Once I saw anybody think you have a full of enthusiasm, excitement, and other things. Yeah, youthfulness is there. How you carry those things?
Sir, what this what I have told from the spirituality. As a spiritual being, you always think about that you are a being. and
Right.
you are a child. It's a physical body that get older. You are not going to be old, it's only your age of this physical body
Correct.
which you are seeing. It's
Because
the age of this body only.
we all are energy. We are a form of energy.
Yeah,
Energy is there.
we all are eternal energy having a physical body.
That's right.
So we all have come from some other place, and for here,
Right.
that is for only joy.
Right.
Joy only.
How many years
So
you have tried? I think you have done. You have tried for the join many courses because you are always be in that kind of mode. And how many years you have not been because you are always you keep in the mind years you never spoken, and now you have got a total fluent. It is how this is all is
sir, it's a long journey. I think it's more than 40 years.
Okay.
I had this. It was like that only.
Okay.
Because in that, even school time, college time, I was very shy guy. I was not speaking a single word, even
Okay.
in the classroom, even in the, I never went on the stage also. So that something was inside in my mind, now I came to know that was my self image which I have created. I had that capacity inside me, but you have that polished and come out
Correct.
from
That's why I feel everybody have a capability if he get a right kind of guru or handholding by somebody, mentor.
Yes,
You
yeah,
can
yeah.
put, and anybody can go. Yeah. I think this is the great learning that if you are basically everybody have their back of the talents are there everywhere, right? Only thing is somebody has to push or as you said, the polish has to be done and the person can grow. That's a great.
Yeah.
Madhukar sir, I would like to tell you, the way you have learned, and I have so many things I could see by you. You are more inspiring people for so many peoples, whether the people are from ground, from the village, from city, for all. Everything is you have a great example for the society. Thank you very much, Madhukar sir. That's a great discussion with you, and we are blessed to be in our community. Thank you very much, Madhukar sir. Thank you.
Thank you
So nice
very much,
to
sir.
talk to you.
I would like to express my gratitude from my bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
That it's all due to you only.
No, thank you.
So thank you very much, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. So nice of you.
Thank you.